My name is Kelsey Huffstickler, and I can't wait to show you around my hometown, Des Arc, Arkansas. I was born and raised here, so are my parents, and so are their parents. So my roots go down pretty deep, as do most families in this farming river town. Nestled in the bend of the White River, our town boasts plenty of natural beauty. Sandbars, bottomland hardwoods, and open skies spanning miles of farmland. What we need is a facelift for our town's man-made structures, many of which are crumbling and being torn down before our eyes. Main Street in Des Arc is where you go to get your hair done, visit the hardware store, or enjoy a home-cooked meal at TJ's.
We've been here 29 years, a long time, and I love Main Street.
Tell us about your building and what it would mean to you if HGTV agreed to come make it over.
Oh, it would mean a lot. It would be awesome. We need a lot of help downtown, a lot of help.
Oh, Des Arc is a great place. Man, there's so much potential here. I've been here since first came here in 1957.
Well, and we were talking about this. We've had 3 floods in a certain amount of years. The people have stayed here, they've rebuilt, they've got duration. We just need a lot of support in rebuilding this town.
Lived in Des Arc all my life, traveled a lot of places, but wouldn't want to live anywhere else. The people are cooperative and they trust you because you are hometown.
Grew up in Des Arc, graduated in 2003, played all sports but baseball. I mean, the community really come out and support the teams, you know what I'm saying? They come together. It's one of the best places in Arkansas to live. All my friends here, people in the town love me.
Whether your roots were planted in Des Arc 3 or 4 generations ago like mine, or whether you're a transplant, you quickly grow to love this town.
I'm actually from Southern California. I'm now going on 10 years living here in Des Arc, a small town with big hearts, has great opportunity, has had changed and transformed my life.
In the 1850s, Des Arc was actually considered for the capital of Arkansas. Today it is the county seat of our rural county, but remains, in the opinion of many, a bed of untapped potential. Most importantly, we want to preserve our history and our architecture, so our grandchildren will always be as proud of Des Arc as we are.
It really breaks my heart when I see old buildings, historical structures and things just completely dilapidated and one by one being torn down as the years pass.
We must preserve structures like the Frith Plunkett House, the grandfather of all Des Arc homes. Built in 1847, this house is the oldest in town and sits proudly on the National Register of Historic Places. Yet it sits nearly in ruins in its lot in the middle of town. The house was listed in 2013 on the Historic Preservation Alliance of Arkansas's Endangered Places list. If no one intervenes, it will become a memory, like its neighbor, the Nicholas Orsi house, which once sat across the street. There are plenty of other historic, dreamy homes in Des Arc, many of them inhabited by families but in desperate need of restoration. They are diamonds in the rough that, if restored, would match our town's aesthetic charm to the charm of its people. The people are and have always been the heartbeat of our town. They refuse to let another fall on hard times if they can stand in the way. They embrace tradition and work hard to maintain it.
We've experienced some major flooding over the past 10 or 15 years, flooding that has wiped out people's homes, businesses, and we have always seemed to come together. And it's always come around that spring time of year, and then everybody comes together for Steamboat Days, and we get together, we meet, we have a reunion. Hey, we love our town.
Des Arc schools have received national recognition more than once. In 2016, the U.S. Department of Education named the elementary school a National Blue Ribbon School for academic achievement and closing achievement gaps. Inside each of us is the grit to ensure that our hometown continues to flourish. We just need a little help strengthening our structures to match our resilience. HGTV, will you help us and take over our town?